I said I got 51 wins and 43 losses. Run for it, run for it, run. I guarantee ain't nobody about to win. Better run for it, run for it, run. Better run for it, run for it, run. Big 7 on that fucking Madden with the gun. I can't keep on letting it because I keep on having new friends, huh? Man, that hoe called my phone last night. The first thing she was talking about was that bird, huh? VL. Man, who got that fire green, huh? Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's got some space here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. The option, here's Edwards. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. This to the outside. It's Sermon. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll dump this off to Sermon, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And now the Raven defense is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 1 yard is the gain, and it'll be a Philadelphia first down. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On second down, it's Sermon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They'll give him a yard on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He'll find Sermon out of the backfield. Touchdown, Eagles! Trey Sermon from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. On second down, it's Drake. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Boy, you know, some plays you can just sort of tell they're not going to work from the start, and that was one of them right there.
Yeah, I mean, he had every option taken away, and so all that was left for him to do was to try and keep it himself, but even he knew that he had nowhere to go.
And he is going to have the Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 22-yard scamper. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 3rd down, Jackson letting one go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Tylan Wallace, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Checks it down to Sermon out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hot 70, hot 70. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They go play action with Hurts. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half. To try again after the sack. Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That goes for a gain of 31.
Here we go.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
19.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott from the right hash. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Seven Pirates. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Back to 60. Corner 17. Back on 80. Broncos. Packer 11.
Throwing is Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On first down, Hurts. That'll be complete to Sermon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trey Sermon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60, 19 Lions.
Hurts will throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, he was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will even our score at 21. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here,
and a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Elliott is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to...
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. James Prochet, 75 yards. And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Roll! Remo! Look at my team!
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready! Buffalo 18! 70 Ranger! Mustang 19!
Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Another run here with Sanders. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.